Michael Flynn, new evidence spy chiefs had concerns about Russian ties. US and UK officials were troubled by Moscow contacts and encounter with woman linked to Russian spy agency records. US intelligence officials had serious concerns about Michael Flynn's appointment as the White House National Security Advisor because of his history of contacts with Moscow and his encounter with a woman who had trusted access to Russian spy agency records. The Guardian has learned US and British intelligence officers discussed Flynn's worrisome behaviour well before his appointment last year by Donald Trump. Multiple sources have said. Continue reading. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner keep property assets while in White House. Details came to light as White House began releasing financial disclosure forms for around 180 top officials, and will likely fuel conflict of interest concerns. Donald Trump's daughter and son-in-law, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, are retaining scores of property investments while they work in the White House, according to financial disclosures likely to fuel concerns over a conflict of interest. The Associated Press reported that the couple are holding on to assets of at least $240 million, while the New York Times, making a case that Kushner will continue to benefit from most of his business empire through a series of trusts, gave a figure of $741 million. Continue reading. Mom who had drunken striptease sex with underage schoolboys jailed for 7 years. Amanda Tompkins, 39, abused boys aged between 13 and 15 in her Milton Keynes home. Barbaric burglars make off with £50,000 after torturing Kent couple. Casey Adams, 34, and Daniel Wallace, 33, poured boiling water over victims and threatened them with a knife. EU offers pre-Brexit trade talks, tough on transition. Brussels. Reuters. The European Union is ready to talk to Britain on a future free trade deal before the two sides agree final terms on Brexit. Draft EU negotiating guidelines issued on Friday show. Man charged with murder of mother and son. A 23-year-old man has been charged with the murders of a mother and her son following a stabbing in Stourbridge, police have said. Raft of utility bill hikes to squeeze incomes. Britons are being warned their household incomes are likely to be squeezed for the next 2 years, as utility bills for millions of consumers become more expensive from today. Paraguay Congress set on fire amid presidential controversy. Violence broke out amid street protests against a bill allowing the president to run for re-election. Brexit, Gibraltar angered by Spain's EU veto. MPs and officials in the UK territory say its sovereignty is non-negotiable as part of a Brexit deal.